Say what you want, anything you need. Walk to the edge of the world for you, 'cause I'm all about you now. About you now. Now what you see, you've been calling me. Ain't nothing that you could do to make me walk away. I gave you love, tell you that you're a star, until you see that you are. No matter how hard it's raining, I'll make it come. I hope you feel me, even when I'm gone. Through the cold and wet weather.
He's a one-man band. He does it all, and now he's gonna show us.
Tap opportunity, gets it! Hey! Off a fantastic low pass. An uneasy shot.
Keep on holding you up. I'll do anything to break you for a day.
Look to me, ridiculous shot!
I'll be there.
Big touch. That was one of those calculated.
Keep on holding you up.
As we're creeping up on that 3-minute mark, Crouton double tap, what a shot! Hitting the field here for the Cyclones, and Alex hitting the field here for Clarity.
Alex on the field.
We will see this one go hard, if I do say so myself. Alex, back up in the air where he loves to be. Double tap possibility, nobody there. Great save by the Cyclones. Early pressure by Clarity.
Yeah, everybody knows when Alex is on the field, it's a different game out there. You got to play almost four-dimensional, I would say, because he can be anywhere at any time.
And a beautiful demo early on as the Cyclones looking to get by the defense of Clarity United. Crocs with socks, hits the top post, and that thing has been all over the field tonight, that post.
Oh, that post has hurt and helped many teams tonight.
No question about it. You know, I mean, what one man's trash is another man's treasure, as a lot of people like to say. So we will see how that comes into play in this series. Game number 1. This is the last series of the night, ladies and gentlemen. What a banger! And Alex gets the save.
Yeah, Alex is going to put this one on net here. Pinky's back to make an incredible save. Alex is going to keep the pressure on. Panda trying to take a shot, nothing doing. Clarity United with a little bit of pressure here.
Yeah, and, you know, we see a flick opportunity by Crocs with socks. Nobody there. He's been performing pretty well here in the games that he's played, albeit hasn't played every game this season. But one of the rookies this season that really has made a name for himself.
Yeah, Crocs with socks, I mean, even though he hasn't played all the matches, definitely a standout and a consideration for Rookie of the Year, I would say.
3:22 to go. Still anybody's game. Alex up in the air. Looks for the flip. Can't get there. Dragonborn, a new signing to Clarity as of last week, and we see him now get the touch, and we will see just how this dynamic works with Alex, as this is his first week with Alex. Last week, Coltap played all 3.
Yeah, he did. The Captain Alex has been known to switch himself out with Coltap, and sometimes he plays all 3, and sometimes Coltap plays all 3. He definitely throws in a good mix. One constant on this team all season, though, has been Panda 240XX.
Yeah, Panda, one of the OG 12 as well in this league. Just a household name. Former captain in this league, the first ever Most Improved Award winner. He has just been around the block. Also holds the record for most franchises having been played for on a full-time deal. He has been with 6 different QRLS teams in his tenure. What an insane stat line, but nonetheless, we love him all the more for his antics.
Well, I'm working my way up to that record, Little Bucket.
Yeah, well, we will see. A lot of people seem to like the idea of playing for multiple franchises, and as long as they're buying jerseys, that's all fine and good with me.
Absolutely. The jerseys and the merch star are off the chain. Those jerseys are awesome. I've seen pictures of people with multiple jerseys for multiple teams, and I honestly love them all, and I'm going to have to get me some.
Big shot here. Opportunity by Crocs with socks. Looks for the double tap. Couldn't quite get there. Great save by Panda as we still have a tie game. Minute 38 to go. This is just par for the course from what we've seen all night.
Am I having flashbacks, Little Bucket, or is it 0-0 in game 1?
It is indeed 0-0 in game one, and it is less than 2 minutes to go nonetheless, and still no clear advantage by either side. And, you know, at what point in these games, Jet, does the nerves really start kicking in?
To me, most of the nerves are before the game. Once the game starts, it's pretty much Rocket League. But as everybody knows, even with casual Rocket League, you get down to the end in a 0-0 game, the nerves start to ramp up a little bit.
Crocs Socks off the back wall. What a save by Alex to stop Pinky from scoring there. And this one's transitioning into the offensive zone for Clarity United.
Ree's not able to grab the boost there. He wanted to do something, but with 7 boost up on the wall, couldn't quite do what he wanted to do. Dragonborn now trying to create some offense for Clarity United.
30 seconds to go. Clarity transitioning back on D. Crocs Socks gets the touch. Dragonborn with the save. Alex up in the air. Alex, another QRLS champion in his own right, and one of the greats in this league as well, trying to lead Clarity United to a Game 1 win. This one's on net. What a save by Alex.
Yeah, great save by Alex. Pinky was lining that one up for a double tap. Not sure if he was going to get it, but he was definitely there for it.
Alex now pushes this thing into the zone. Up in the air. Clock's at 0. This one is still live. Dragonborn up. Nobody home. Panda's last one in net. Keeping it up. Panda kills it, and we have overtime game number 1, just like the last series.
Another overtime game 1. Nobody wants to lose here in week 6. Everybody's coming into their own, really knowing what their team's all about and wanting every win. It's so important.
Pressure here by the Cyclones to start overtime as the clock is now ticking upwards. Next goal will win it for one of these teams in game number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember, in the QRLS we play 3 games every series regardless of series record, meaning each team has the chance to get 3 wins in a row on their opponents. 35 seconds in, Clarity's been on defense for most of this stretch.
Yeah, they seem to be pressed back here, but their rotation hasn't been bad, as Alex makes a beautiful save there. Tough save. And there's another shot, and the pressure had to break eventually. You can only be back on defense for so long without running out of boost. And Pinky takes advantage of that and puts it right in the center of the net to take game 1. 1-0 Cyclones, game 1. Unbelievable little bucket.
And the Cyclones get another win under their repertoire. They officially have 11 now on the season. They're trying to chase that number 1 seed, Jet.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. Like I said, every win is important, and every captain and every team knows that at this point. And if you can gain a leg up on the competition and get that coveted number 1 seed, you got something going for you.
Guarantees a first-round bye in the playoffs as well. Typically is meant to be the easier schedule in the playoffs as well. That's just, rewarding the effort throughout the regular season. And Cyclones having a Cinderella story season, as I mentioned earlier in the stream. They are looking to take the series in game number 2, but Clarity United not scoring a goal with Alex on their team. What's the plan here, Jet?
I mean, if you're Clarity United, by the looks of the score sheet, you got to generate more offense, right? They spent a lot of time on defense that time, and it showed, because eventually, like I said, you run out of boosts in overtime, and you get scored on. You can't have 0-0 games where you're on defense the whole time.
Clarity United versus Cyclones. Cyclones took game number 1. We will see who will respond best in game number 2. We are underway on faceoff. Alex now pushing the offensive zone for Clarity United. Crocs with Socks puts one on early. What a shot!
Wow, right out the gate, 6 seconds in, this ball comes flying back to the mid off a pinch from Pinky, and Crocs with Socks is right there to put it past Dragonborn in the far corner, gets the goal. 1-0 Cyclones. They said, we're not waiting until overtime this time.
And we see now, less than 6 seconds in, a lot different than we saw in game number 1. And it is a Cyclones lead here early for game number 2. Dragonborn puts this one on net. Looked like Alex wanted the bump there, but nonetheless, Clarity trying to turn this offense into a goal. They still have not scored yet in this one.
Yeah, and in these scenarios where Clarity hasn't scored this far into a match, you got to watch out for that man right there, Alex. He can score goals at will sometimes, it seems, and when he starts getting a little perturbed that they're not scoring, he fights even harder, and the other team is always in trouble.
Clarity United, one of the original 12 franchises, former league champions in Season 1. They have not been to the final since, and they are looking very desperately to get there. Great goal there by Alex to even this thing up. What a bump there by Alex, pushing the Cyclones into his own zone to create opportunity for Clarity. Panda with the clear into the corner. Looks for another pinch off the sidewall. Alex now trying to chase this at mid, but Pinky's there. Looks for the 50. No! Big touch there by Alex. And, tie game. Still anybody's to go here, Jet.
Yeah, this one could go either direction as Rees tries to run it at the net here, but 2 Clarity United defenders to try and send this back downfield. This one seems to be going back and forth. Alex and Crocs and Socks are always up in the air. This one could go either way.
Panda pushing the offensive agenda. Crocs with Socks with the volley. Alex getting it out of the offensive zone into the corner off that back wall. Great position there. This is where Alex really loves to start his plays. And this one kicks out to Dragonborn. Looks for the 50. They both looked for the fake there. And now the ball is just rolling out. What a great play right there to see.
I don't think I've ever seen that in the QRLS where both players went for the fake on the 50-50.
What a great moment there. That was honestly something to see, but nonetheless, 3 minutes to go. Tie game. Clarity United trails in the series. However, they have scored the last goal in this game, so we will see if that momentum can carry. Crocs of Socks with the dribble.
Carrying.
Alex with the save, but Panda was almost there as well. And, what has the Cyclones done to just turn this thing around this season?
I mean, well, the captain has done amazing things with this team, and he's really turned everything around from what this team was last season. Got a whole new squad, made the changes when necessary to put Crocs with Socks in, and ever since Crocs with Socks has been in, this team's been doing really well.
Yeah, him and Rees, both rookie contenders this season, and both stuffing the stat sheet as much as they can. Alex puts this one on. What a banger!
And there it is again. You see Alex almost seemingly out of nowhere. A simple clear from Pinky trying to follow it, and Alex is already there off the wall to take a shot in the corner of the net. Rees can't get to it. 2-1 Clarity United in Game 2.
And, it's not the touch that was the surprise to the defense. It was the power there off of the wall. He had speed on that shot.
Oh, yeah. He was there, ready for it, and already on his way to hit it when it got there.
1 goal lead by Clarity United. They have scored 2 unanswered here in game number 2. They look to even up the series as they trail by 1 game. Shot on by Rees.
Yeah, great job by Rees to recognize the rebound here off the save from Dragonborn and just get the shot to the backside of Alex and put that one in the net.
1:38 to go. Tie game, with a goal that quick. Oh, big face-off mischief there as nobody wanted to touch it. And all 3 Cyclones pushing on offense, and it goes in! Rees scores 2 straight!
Oh, Rees looking for Rookie of the Year with a beautiful flick, highlight reel play right in the corner, over Dragonborn, over Panda. What a shot by Rees.
And just like that, a 2-1 lead has turned into a 3-2 lead by the Cyclones in less than 20 seconds. And nonetheless, the Clarity United squad needs to tie this thing up if they want to prevent losing this series.
Yeah, I mean, the game can turn around just that fast, and some might say this is Rocket League.
No doubt about it. 1:13 to go. Clarity is just 1 goal away from making this thing a game again, but They are going to need to ride heavily on the back of their captain, Alex. Back post. Ball is going off the wall. Nobody home. Panda off that sidewall now. Looking to get the clear. Gets into the offensive zone. Alex patiently turns off. Realizes he has more time than a lot of us might feel like they do. Up in the air. Gets the dribble. Shot off the post.
Wow, what a save there by Crocs with Socks. That one was so close to going in, but the little redirect puts it off the post in the corner there.
Great clear by Pinky. 30 seconds to go. Panda pushing into the mid. Up in the air now. Alex can't get the touch. Dragonborn in net. Clarity United needs an offensive push here. They get one. Dragonborn pushes into the zone. Pinky with the clear to the corner. Alex off the post.
Reese with another great flick will clear the defense. And this one's all but over as if Crocs with Socks can just hog the ball here until the clock runs out. Unbelievable.
And a double tap highlight at 0 seconds to finish this game by Reese. Give him the hat trick.
You know, he didn't need the goal, but he wanted the goal anyway because they were just playing keep away while the clock was at 0. So he said, I'll take the goal. Unbelievable shot there by Reese. These Cyclones look good, Little Bucket.
They look phenomenal, and it is honestly, it is going to be very interesting to see how this last game goes. And ladies and gentlemen, the brooms are peaking. Will we see a sweep here tonight, Jet?
If the Cyclones keep playing that way, we're gonna see a sweep. If Clarity United makes some adjustments here, and maybe Alex steps up into what we know he can do, although I don't know if the Cyclones are putting a damper on that. If they're just playing him differently than everybody does, and he's not able to perform that way. This one could be a sweep here, Little Bucket.
We will just have to see, and you know, a lot of channel points went to very few people as the Cyclones were not favored to win this match, but nonetheless they get paid out, and that is 81,000 channel points dished out to 6 people, and that is what we love to see. A lot of channel point movement. Please use them and use them accordingly. Game number 3 here. Cyclones running with the same lineup. And Coltap comes in. Game number 3 for Clarity.
Wow. Alex subbing himself out for Coltap here in Game 3. Just doesn't like the fact that he's losing. Knows his team needs to make a change. Maybe Coltap's the change they need.
Yeah, and Coltap played very well last week. One player of the week for the first time in his career, so congratulations to him. This one, what a save by Dragonborn, and big shout out to Massimune, who has just subscribed once again, one of the QRLS faithful.
Yeah, we love to see all the faithful coming in and resubbing and gifting subs. It helps everybody out. It brings more people in. It's great for the league.
Big clear here by Crocs with Socks. Ree's back pass goes awry. ZDL Pinky's there in the corner. Gets the touch. Pass out to Rees. What a team play.
Yeah, great job by Pinky there to just continue the play in, get the touch, get the bumps on Coltap, be there even for a redirect if he had to, but Rees just puts this one right in.
Big shot by Rees. 1 goal lead by the Cyclones. Dragonborn with a big win on the face-off. Looks to redirect towards the net. Misses near side, though. That could have been a quick answer there as Coltap, another shot on. Clarity putting the pepper on the sandwich.
Yeah, they know they got to come out hot here because they don't want to lose this one, right? You never want to get swept. You want to take a game on the series, and if you go down 1, you got to come out swinging. You got to get that one back.
3:40 to go. Anybody's game. Clarity looking to tie things up in game number 3. Cyclones looking to sweep here in this 3rd game. And Jet, if the Cyclones get the sweep in this match, that would officially be their 2nd sweep ever in franchise history. Their first one obviously coming this season as well.
That's incredible with how good this team looks. It's incredible that they've only swept any team once ever. You would think this team was around for ages and have had many sweeps and many almost championships the way they're looking tonight.
3 minutes to go. Cyclones on defense trying to get the push. Rees now playing like he has been in this league for a long time. He has had a phenomenal night and looks to continue it here in game number 3. Rees off the wall to himself, gets one!
Wow. Little bucket. What a shot. What an angle. He gets the perfect little touch off the back wall, back to himself, does a little spin, puts it right in the near post. Perfect shot. 2-0 Cyclones. Game 3. Clarity United's got to do something fast here.
No question. You know, there is just so much riding on a sweep here. If the Cyclones sweep, that puts them only a game behind the Bleacher Boys for that 1 seed.
For that number 1 seed, yep, with 4 weeks left to play. So that's huge to be in position for that.
Rees gets another hat trick. This one is getting out of hand.
Wow, Rees with the hat trick almost halfway through game 3 here. It looks like the substitution for Clarity United hasn't made too much of a difference. What do you think?
I think it was the right call. If I was captain, I obviously would think something has to happen. I totally agree with the call to make the switch. However, Clarity still has some time here. We've seen some crazier comebacks, and it starts with Coltap.
Yeah, I mean, still 2 minutes on the clock, and Coltap says, I think it was a good substitution, and I'm going to start scoring some goals here.
2-goal lead, 2 minutes, 4 seconds to go. That's all it takes. 2 quick goals, which have more than one time in the world have happened in Rocket League, especially in the QRLS. Pass to Dragonborn, couldn't get the touch, though. That could have been another one.
Absolutely. And do you think Coltap may have come in a little cold here?
I know Rees comes in a little hot with his 4th goal of the game alone.
Yeah, Rees with another one. He doesn't care who's playing against him. He's just going to go out there and score goals. And that's what he does. He thinks he should be Player of the Week.
Yeah, Rees, honestly, one of the RL terms that I have learned throughout the years is reaching their peak, and Rees has just been on another level tonight. Great performance by him. Minute 30 to go. The Cyclones just look scary.
Yeah, the calculated division better watch out for these Cyclones. Because the Hammerheads and Rocketeers have dominated for too long, and the Cyclones have something to say about it this season.
Yeah, and with so much riding on these division races, it's almost very exciting yet scary and nerve-wracking if you are a team in the division with these teams like the Bleacher Boys or the Cyclones.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, you have to go out there and face a good team, and you have to beat a good team if you want to win.
40 seconds to go, ladies and gentlemen. This one seems all but over. Rees tried to get another one there, but what a save there by Clarity. Saving face, still playing with pride, still trying their hearts out. That's all you can ask in the QRLS. Big pass by Rees. Pinky off the sidewall. Crocs with Socks is there. Gets the touch. However, Coltap bangs this one. Back post, no. Rees gets the clear. Rees wants another one off the back wall. Looks for the touch. Nobody there in the corner. ZDL Pinky to Crocs with Socks. Up in the air. Ball's up. Rees now watches this thing fall. And the Cyclones get the sweep.
The sweep is complete, little bucket. It was honestly a great series. We had some the first 2 matches were really close. That last one definitely could have been close if a couple things went a little differently. I think the Cyclones were just feeling so good after games 1 and 2 that they came out on a high and they were firing shots off. Rees obviously just went off 4 goals on 5 shots. They dominated the field. They dominated the ball possession. These Cyclones are going to be the team to beat going forward, I feel.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here, and before we close out this beautiful triple header night, let's take a look at the updated standings here in the QRLS. As you can see, the Cyclones and the Bleacher Boys on top of the world as they are racing for that 1 seed in the playoffs. Both seeds would get buys, but the 2 seed notoriously will have the harder schedule in the playoffs at this point in time. Ladies and gentlemen, to finish things off, we are going to show you our stream schedule for the rest of the week. We are going to be back here at 8 o'clock Eastern Time tomorrow between Vibe Clan and the 3 Rocketeers, and then in a doubleheader, we will see the Gold Diggers take on the Kings, and then to finish things off in Week 6, Astro will be taking on the Rangers Friday night. Jet, do you have anything else for our beautiful, beautiful audience before we leave?
I just want to thank everyone for joining us. I want to thank you, Little Bucket, for having me on tonight to call these awesome matches. This was so much fun. I want to remind everybody to check out the merch store, buy up all the awesome stuff, check out the YouTube, the Twitch, the Twitter, all the things, the Facebook. And yeah, thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Little Bucket 59, a.k.a. the Commissioner of the QRLS. As always, thank you so much for joining us, and everything Jet said applies. Check us out, get us some shares, get us some likes, and just get us some community members for the league. Ladies and gentlemen, I bid you adieu, and keep it quick. Off the double tap it again!
Say what you want, anything you need. Walk to the edge of the world for you, 'cause I'm all about you now. About you now. Now what you see, you've been calling me. Ain't nothing that you could do to make me walk away. I gave you love, tell you that you're a star, until you see that you are. No matter how hard it's raining, I'll make it come. I hope you feel me, even when I'm gone. Through the golden red weather,
He's a one-man band. He does it all, and now he's gonna show us.
Tap opportunity, gets it! Hey!
Off a fantastic low pass. An easy shot. Boy, does he want Vibe Clan came in hungry tonight. I don't know what it is,
keep
but
on
whatever
holding
they're
you up.
doing, they
I'll do anything to break you for a day and
Looks
night.
ridiculous shot!
I'll be there to
Big
pick
touch.
up when you're
That was one of the most calculated.
keep on holding you up.
As we're creeping up on that 3-minute mark, Crouton double tap, what a shot!